Good afternoon, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Elden Ring for this live stream number 32 as we continue our journey through the game. Good afternoon, I hope you're well. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we try and complete our goal for the week, and that was and is to kill Maliketh. Now, in the last stream, if you missed it on Tuesday afternoon, we managed to level up a little bit more. We upgraded our katana to its max level as well, and then we gave Maliketh a couple of attempts before we finished the stream. And we come ever so close. We came to a point of where it only had a sliver of health left. It was enough that you could have blown on him and he would have died. But instead, with a massive swing, he killed us and Mimic in one foul swoop, and we failed. It was so close, so close. But it wasn't to be. So today, that is our aim. We had a goal at the start of the week to beat Maliketh, so that's what we're hoping to finish off today. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous because although this is our goal and it's something I set myself, it's not, we don't rush things. It was just a self-imposed goal for the week because it's the first boss we've really any major issues with. I was kind of, disappointed of what happened on Tuesday, considering how close we got. And now I'm nervous because the only person that stopped this happening is me. And that makes me incredibly nervous for some reason. But hopefully we can complete our goal for the week and take him down. I don't know. We're so close. That's the thing. We are so close to defeating him. I don't even really know what more we could do differently. I think it is do what we did on Tuesday, which is get under his feet once you get to second stage and just try and stay there. I keep thinking maybe we should use some of the other things, but if we like the potions and things, but I don't want to change too much and then make it harder for myself after being so close previously. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping we can do it though. It is one of those that I'm hoping we can do it today. Non-compliant sheep, good afternoon. How are you? Thank you for the like, videos, much appreciated. I don't normally set myself targets or goals because it's just not my kind of thing. I'm not a fan of challenges and things because I know I struggle at them. So I've kind of put the pressure on myself by saying that we get this done this week, and that's probably where some of the nervousness comes from, I suppose. But it's not like it's not doable, especially after how close we came. A sliver of health left, a wind would have killed him. It really would have done. And yeah, just one slight error of judgment and that was game over and go again. I think what we'll do though, we'll start by doing a couple of attempts at the guy that's just outside before we really get into it, mainly because I do want to warm up a little bit in terms of dodging and things before we get into it. But yeah, that is the goal for today. Beat Maliketh. That's it. Once that's done, we can move on. But I think out of all the bosses we've done, we've beaten bosses on the first attempt out of nowhere. Like Godric took one attempt, and we've failed bosses quite a few times, but nothing's really caused us the problem that Maliketh has caused us. And I've been told, it's one of the hardest bosses in the game, but it doesn't make it feel any better when you fail. But how's your week been, non-compliant sheep? Right. Enough nervous waffling. Let's load in. So we're level 116 after 108 hours and 43 minutes. It's not our longest playthrough on any game by far, to be fair. I think our longest game playthrough so far has been 300 odd hours on Assassin's Creed Valhalla and all its DLCs, to be fair. So we're good to go. We'll have a couple of warm-up attempts at the guy outside first. We're using a katana, we've got our best armor on. Even if we fail against the guy out the front, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I'm ready. Essentially. If we can kill this guy, even better, to be fair. It's something we still need to do at some point. We've maxed out katana now. That's the other thing I was thinking about. So we've got the maxed out katana now. Does that mean when we get to the DLC we should be looking at a new weapon potentially? Silly move there. Because the only we have used the club for strike damage as well. It's not like we've just used the katana to move too early. But I was wondering whether we should be looking at a different weapon come DLC, just so we're not just using the same weapon the whole time. Come on. I'm still not getting hits in. We have got this guy the second stage before, so it's not like we haven't managed to do it before. It's just not easy to get close enough to do damage, that's the problem. Dead. I knew it was the minute I moved. I went a fraction too early there, and yeah, the fire got to us. It's that timing that I've got to get right. That's the thing, especially for Maliketh. Patrick, good afternoon. How are you today? How's your week been? Both your work trucks broke down this last snowfall. So, oh wow, yeah, that's not good. How do both break down in the same week? That's mad. But yeah, that's not good then. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it calms down a little bit. I think we'll have one more attempt at this guy and then we'll head in and do Maliketh. It's kind of one of those things, you want to practice, you want to be sure, but I don't think it matters massively how much I practice. I don't think I've got any runes to collect either, to be fair. Could have done without taking the hit, but we're okay. See, we have got this guy the second stage before, and even that stage isn't fun. I don't know if is he harder than Maliketh, or is he just a pain in general? Definitely trying to stay close to stop him using fire on us more than anything else. Managed to avoid that fire that time. Didn't avoid that though. Trying to stay close to stop the fire getting from using fire. But obviously then you've got to be dodging his attacks at the same time. Making sure that timing is good. Ah. So we're getting in close to stop that fire attack happening. Okay, this is where he changes. Managed to get a good hit in there. And avoided all of that stuff. Trying to get in close just to stop him using fire. Getting close and trying that, we're always going to take a hit. Nice Ash of War there. And again. We're close, we are close, we just can't mess this up now. Oh, he got us. Come on. We got him. We got him. Wow. Malformed Dragon Helm, Malformed Dragon Armor, Malformed Dragon Gauntlets, and Malformed Dragon Greaves. I don't know if they're any better than what we're using, but we did it. That is a good practice ready for Maliketh. I was not expecting to beat him. I really thought we'd struggle, to be fair. I didn't think we'd get him done before we did Maliketh. We'll go and heal first anyway. We'll compare the armor as well and see if it's any better when we use it. And then it's Maliketh time. So that is a good warm-up. I wasn't expecting that, so I thought... I didn't think I'd end up killing him. I thought he'd kill us and we'll just go in still failing against him. But that was, yeah, pretty happy with the outcome of that. Let me catch up with chat. I couldn't keep an eye on chat while fighting him. Yeah, you're all good, Patrick. I know afternoon, morning. Get confused, everyone. LV's good afternoon. How are you? It's morning for you, isn't it, Sheep? Oh, obviously, yes, it is for you, isn't it? That's true. I keep forgetting. Time zones are so mad. Everyone's all over the place. I find them very difficult to keep up with, to be fair. Thank you for everyone saying well done. Much appreciated. That's a good armor, says Alvis. We'll compare it now to what we've already got, to be fair. Okay, let's have a look at the armor then. Dragon Helm. So it's good for lightning protection. Worse than everything else by the looks of it. It is lighter than what we're wearing, admittedly. Chest piece. Again, lightning protection is really good. Everything else is worse. How much worse is it, though? Fair amount, actually, to be fair. 1.3 on strike damage. Magic is 0.5. 1.9 on fire. Yeah, it's actually not that good. Unless you are just going for lightning protection. They haven't, no. It's still... So the Switch 2 hasn't officially been announced as a thing. It's only been rumoured and leaked. There was a thing I was reading today, though. The next Pokemon game that's due out next year. There's something about it being called Super. And there's a rumour now that the next Switch is going to be called the Super Switch. As a throwback to the Super Nintendo, essentially. But no, it's not been officially announced. It's been teased, it's been rumoured, it's been leaked, but not officially said yet. Gauntlets are the same, not as good. And again, the actual differences aren't as significant as the body armour, to be fair. But lightning protection, pretty good. And trousers the same. Again, lightning protection. Again, not so bad on the greaves in terms of losses. I think we stick to what we're wearing, though, for the time being. Yeah, it's one of those things that there's a few things I want to do with the channel going forward. I need to get an Xbox. So we've got the choice of Xbox exclusive games at the same time. And if I can do it any time, just the other half isn't too keen. Not that it matters as such, because it's for the channel. But also, I could get a capture card and we could then stream Nintendo games with the Switch. So I've got a Switch. Well, my little boy's got one, I've got one. And it's something that I keep thinking about, but I don't know if you guys would be interested in Switch games. I really want to play the Zelda games. I haven't played them yet. So I don't know. It's something that's in my mind, something I'm thinking about. I'd have to convince the other half to let me spend the money, but I can get around that, I suppose. I say that now. No, with the insurance and stuff all dealt with, I can do it. It's just I kind of feel I'm one of these people that hate spending money. And this is kind of going off topic. I know we're about to do Maliketh. I'm one of these people that don't dislike spending money. So big purchases like an Xbox and stuff like that, I'll think about it for months before I actually do anything about it. Kind of thing. You started Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Good. I keep thinking whether we should go back to and redo it now to remaster. But remastered is just change. It's just graphics. We platinumed the original and the second game. I kind of don't like replaying games because once you know the story, you know the story, don't you? I have got a gaming laptop that I actually have on while we're streaming, so I can see the chat and everything else. So that's what my laptop's for. But I haven't really thought about streaming PC games. I'm not much of a PC gamer, apart from things like on the laptop I play Civilization, new one coming out in February, and I play Football Manager, and a couple of other like War Tales and things like that. They're more simulation style games, more point and click. I don't really use it for anything that I can potentially use to play, if that makes sense. We're kind of getting off topic, aren't we? We shouldn't go from this is my nervousness, I think, coming out a little bit. Switch 2. Yeah, it's like like I say, I'm thinking about it. I just need to get a capture card and work out how to link it all together, which is doable. Everyone else does it. It's not rocket science. It's something I've got to learn though, which isn't a problem. And yeah, we could then potentially do Switch games as well. Definitely food for thought. Right. Let's get back to what my aim is today. I'll try and stop being nervous about it. We're going to go in and hopefully beat Maliketh first attempt. Yeah, they are. Microsoft are trying to be more multi-platform. They're not really doing exclusives anymore. for themselves. They're trying to make sure everyone can play them. That's what started making me think the Xbox wasn't that big a deal, because of the way they've been going with their games. Whereas the Switch just gives us another element, doesn't it, of choice, because Nintendo obviously don't share games. Alright, stay away from me. Go after the Mimic. That's what it's there for. Caught that. Right, he's down. Second stage. Oh yeah, it might be worth waiting for the Switch 2 to come out, to be fair. I'd still need to get capture card no matter what, and I need to work all that out. Right, second stage. Got to stay under his feet. This is one thing we learnt last time. Got to stay under his feet. Watch out for that attack that he just did. Mimic's down. Oh, I'm caught. No. Yep. Oh, that attack came. I don't know where he is. Is that? Oh, I hate that attack. I need to get close to him. I've got to be under his feet. I'm dead. Yeah. I knew I was dead just before I hit. Just couldn't stay within his orbit. When we got really close last Tuesday, it was because he didn't jump around as much. He stayed on the floor. We stayed underneath him and could get the hits in. The Mimic lasted longer as well. It's all trying to work, trying to do that, isn't it? Non-compliant sheep, you didn't need to do that, but much appreciated. I thank you for that. Much appreciated. No new Xbox. No, I don't think there will be a new one, to be fair. You're right, Patrick. Yeah, Switch and Switch 2, best of both worlds. It does give us that Nintendo choice too, to be fair. I'm obviously making my more work for myself by doing that, but there are games you can't play unless you use Nintendo. So definitely something I need to think about. I need to get the capture card. I can just get a capture card whenever I want. It's just that unsure of how to sort it all out. Learning, I need to do it. So this is I've not really said about it, but this year, now the insurance is dealt with, is all about leveling up the channel, giving us more choice, more options, that kind of thing. I still can't use a camera because I can't stay still enough, and I still need to move because I can't sit for long periods of the back. But yeah, leveling up the channel, I think, this year. Thank you, non-compliant. That was much appreciated. That attempt didn't really go to plan. Obviously, we know what we did wrong. He was jumping around more than I wanted. I couldn't see where he was at one point. Let's go again. We're getting this done today. I'm determined. To be fair, I don't think it was a bad attempt. I think obviously not being able to see him at one point didn't help. And Mimic didn't last as long as I would have liked. But it's all down to this bit. You've got to get Mimic to not get hurt as much, ideally here. And ourselves not killed. I didn't heal, did I? Ah, I brought Mimic in and didn't heal. We've got to heal straight after Mimic. The only other thing that we could do to make this any easier for ourselves is to look at what we need to upgrade Mimic again. And go and get it. That's the only other thing we could do to make this easier on ourselves. Is go and find whatever we need to upgrade Mimic. That may be something to think about if we can't manage to do it. Because that's the only thing really we can change. Or put a different one in. different thing in Mario and Zelda games. Me and my little boy play Mario Kart now. We always have competitions. He's so good now compared to me. I used to do brilliant. I used to have to nerf what like carts I used and stuff to give him a chance. Now he's miles better than I could ever be. But then he knows all the shortcuts and stuff, and he'll play for hours. If he gets half a chance, he'll play for ages as Mario Kart. But he knows all the shortcuts, meta, combinations, all that stuff. All the stuff that I don't pay attention to, he knows all of it. Didn't want to get caught there. Ah, come on. This guy is not normally that bad to get past. But, oh, there we go, second stage. As I say, where's he gone? What happened there? He phased into the wall for a minute, it seemed there. Not ideal. Well, we need to get under him. Maybe he's... Yeah, we're not. I can't even see where he is again. Oh, he's there. Not going well. Some of his moves go through the pillars, and that doesn't help either. Where is he? Too close to him doing that. Should have moved away. Dead. None of that went well. None of that went well at all. Mario Kart beat that, absolutely. Baldur's Gate. We played Baldur's Gate 3 on the channel, to be fair. Non-compliant sheep. We played it before this. Really enjoyed it, to be fair. I know a lot. We had a few complaints from people that found it slow and boring. So yeah, it didn't. Although it won the vote for live stream game, I think once we started playing it, people weren't that fussed about it. And I had a few complaints. It was just too slow. I enjoyed it though. Yeah, I enjoy those kind of games. I think the turn-based combat people dislike because it can just make things slower, can't it? But I enjoyed playing it. Right, let's try this again, shall we? I think we'll do a few more attempts, and if we still can't do it, maybe have a look at what we need to play next level or two. Because that's really our only other options in terms of what we can change. Trying to get behind him to get an Ash of War in, really. Missed him with the Ash of War there. Got him that time though. Need a heal before we get the second stage. Right, second stage. That was a nice Ash of War, to be fair there. No! The Ash of War did actually do a decent amount of damage there. Move away. No! No! We did really well there. Got under his feet. Couple of Ashes of War did the damage. Just, yeah, got caught at the end there. That's the closest so far. We know we've got to do it. It's just getting that point of being able to get under his feet and use the Ash of War. we're not a million miles away. It doesn't feel like we're a million miles away anyway. We grew up playing Tony. Yeah, absolutely. I love games like Civilization, to be honest. Okay, funny games like Baldur's. Yeah, you don't enjoy it, do you, Elvis? But I think that's just where everyone differs, don't they? I'm quite happy with something like this. This is fairly good at all action. I can play slower games like that, turn-based games quite happily. I say I can play Civilization for hours, to be honest. But everyone has a different kind of style, don't they? It's for us old guys. There is that. My little boy wants me to teach him how to play Civilization. He was watching me the other day and he now wants to play. So I'm going to teach him how to play it. But yeah, everyone's got their own game genres they like. I'm quite open to most genres. I kind of probably dislike linear games more than anything else. I'm not a fan of something that's really linear. But I can play most things quite happily. That's the thing. I think, but yeah, everyone has their type, don't they? What they enjoy, and what one person enjoys isn't for everyone else. It's nearly down the second stage. There we go. We're in. As I say, I'm trying to stay under his feet as much as dead. 2 swings of the sword and that's it. Mimic lasted longer though. I went to dodge into him and didn't press the button quick enough. That's how we got hurt. Student turn-based games we know. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people don't like them kind of games. Did you play Kingdom Come Deliverance? I've never played any of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've seen a lot about the second one. They've got lots of things saying how good it is, but I've never played any of them, to be fair. You've only played PlayStation 2016. Oh, okay. See, I grew up. Well, I remember playing. My first ever game was Civilization on the Commodore Amiga. It was probably the first proper memory of playing a sort of game. We had Pong back in the day when they first started doing consoles. I shouldn't call it a console back then. But yeah, Amstrad, Commodore Amiga. I grew up with all that kind of stuff. Sega Mega Drive. Considering my family when I was a kid we never had much money, weren't well off or anything. We had just about every gaming console, PC stuff like that. Growing up, we had all of them at one point or another. You know, I've had Xboxes, I've had PlayStation now. My thing with the I prefer the PlayStation controller to an Xbox controller. That's my big thing. I think it was because of Dragon Warrior and original Nintendo. You need to use mix size. To be fair, we have it, honest. I just don't use it. It's. Where is it? Have I took it off? I might have taken it off. I think I've taken it off, haven't I? Hang on. It's being able to select it quickly is my issue. We have taken it off because we put the Blasphemous Claw there, didn't we? Where is it? I don't know where it's stored, to be fair. There. One. And then the Blasphemous Claw I haven't used. I don't really know how to use it, to be fair. But I'll put it back on. I know it's when he glows you've got to block, I believe, but I don't block generally when I'm doing two-handed weapons, do I? It's a really bad habit, I know. But we have got honest, I just need to remember to use it. But yeah, that would definitely help with them in the second stage. Good shout, Elvis, good shout. I don't remember Dragon Warrior, to be fair. I used to play no end of different games. The original Mario 1, Mario 2. When I had the SNES. There was a brilliant cricket game on the SNES, I remember. That used to be good. I need to get the side stick on when we get to second stage. near enough straight away if I can. Oh, come on. Too far away. Mimic's taking a kick in this time. I find that with this guy though, sometimes you can take him out really quickly and other times really struggle to get him down that easily. Mimic is really taking a kick in. And I need to heal badly. He's nearly there though. He's there. Right, let's go again. Use it. Oh no, I don't. I'm just the title that's in there now is what I'll leave as is, LVs. I'm not going to change that title. Whether we do it or not, I won't change the title. So yeah, no worries about that, LVs. Unless we do it before you go, obviously. I'm not getting anywhere near his feet, am I? Right, there we go. Let's try that. Where is he? There he is. Okay. I knew I was taking that hit as soon as he did it. Oh, he got me. I tried to do another Ash of War. I'm dead. Ah! I know I'm making the same mistakes as well. That's the problem. It's when you know you're making the same mistakes over and over again. It's really frustrating. Okay. Let's quickly nip to round table. I want to see what we need to upgrade Mimic. And then there'll be me going, I don't know how to upgrade it because I don't know how to find it. But let's go and see what we need to upgrade Mimic. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of runes though. Like 10,000 or something ridiculous. But let's just see.
I see.
We need 1 Ghost Glovewort number 8 and 10,000 runes. What have we actually got on us? We haven't got 10,000 runes for a start. Although I can sell stuff. And it was, what was it? Ghost Glovewort number 8. Can we buy that from the ladies? I think they're ladies. I could be wrong. I wonder if they Ghost Glovewort. Six is as high as they go. Yeah, so they only go as high as number 6 there. What are all these? They've obviously upgraded their shop a little bit, I think. Hang on a second, what's that? Increases talisman slots. So I can have more talismans on. Well, surely we want to be buying that, don't we? Although that says 0, doesn't it? Number held 3. Do I already? Oh, I've already got 3 of them, haven't I? That's why it's 0. I must have already done that then. That's those. Okay. So we can't buy Ghost Glove number 8. Necron Eternal City. Horizon Zero Dawn offered. I think Zero Dawn, because it was the first one, LVs that introduced the story. Yeah, I would say Zero Dawn was the better one, just because of how the story was. Graphically, maybe the second one was better, to be fair. But yeah, the first one I would say. Necron Eternal City. That's underground, isn't it? Noxtella. Do you mean Noxtella Eternal City? Ghost Glovewort number 8. And some runes. Okay, I don't want to be spending too long doing this. You know, the aim is to beat Maliketh, so I don't want to spend too long doing other things. But at the same time, a little bit of an upgrade would make a big difference, I think. And I don't normally run around without shield on for this, so this will be a bit different. I'm not sure where I'm going to find Ghost Glove or number 8, but that's what we need. If we can find any anywhere. I don't know if you're saying what they look like, to be fair. In terms of picking them up. And because I haven't got shield on, I'm going to forget to block. Guarantee it now. Ah, clever you, getting out of the way of me. Right, nothing here needs picking up at least. I can't remember what the Ghost Glove was. Look, keep following the river past the blobs, there's 8 there. Do you mean up the stairs then? Oh, you mean through there, don't you? I know what you mean. My favourite, look, snails. Hate snails. Snails are horrible. Why are snails even in the game? Shouldn't be allowed. Past the blobs. Let's get through these guys. Oh, I do remember this now. I'm going to wish I had a shield, aren't I? I'm pretty sure I'm going to wish I had a shield. Lots of ants. What are these? Formic rock. Don't knock me off. Where is it? I'll just grab some formic rock over here. Ghost Glove War number 8 is what we're looking for. I don't know which way I'm going now. Is that back? I've kind of lost my bearings. Something to pick up over here though. What's this? Please be Ghost Glove War. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Stone Sword Key! Nice. Could never have enough of those. In fact, I don't think we've got any, have we? I don't know which way I'm going, by the way. We are going to head back to Maliketh shortly. I just want to see if we can quickly grab this upgrade for our Mimic. Don't know where am I going? I want to go to the right. We come from the left, I believe. I'll get up there, can I? Silver Firefly. Oh. I'm probably going to have to fight that one, I think. Both down. Silver tier husk. It's the lack of knowing what they look like. I'm after. Look what they look like. It's right up there. Right up where? Are you meaning up there, over there, by any chance? Out of the way. Let them take each other out for us. One left. Okay. Silver Tear Husk. Celestial Dew. I think we've got that before, but I don't know what it's for. Ghost Blood War number 8. We've got one. We got what we needed. What is that? That's another amp over there, isn't it? How many runes do we have though? 9,000. We've got enough to do it. I think as soon as you start getting different arrows and things, would I say improve? I think it stays very much the same all the way through. I think it depends a lot on your playstyle. In terms of using the arrows, tear off arrows, things like that, and using different ways of beating the different enemies. The arrows make a lot of you can make a lot of use out of different arrows, same as traps and things. So I think the only way it improves is if you change your style, I suppose. I wouldn't generally say it improves. That makes no sense probably, but I know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's have a look.
I see.
We can now upgrade Mimic by 1 level. This is what we wanted, just to give us a little bit extra against Maliketh. Okay, we can do the next one if we had 11,000 runes. We already have what we need. It's just the runes we need. Let's go and sell a load of stuff. I don't want to sell the major stuff. What I'm thinking, generally, I sell these kind of things. Although I don't have many. Oh, actually, we could sell those. I need 11,000 though, don't I? Starlight shards aren't worth much. None of those are really worth a lot. I was hoping I had a load of something and then we could sell loads of one thing, job done. I don't want to go farming. I know we could sell these, the remembrances, but I don't want to sell remembrances. I know I've not used them, but I also don't want to sell them. But I don't know if I want to make 11,000 runes like this. 85 silver fireflies. Even 50 of them is only 500 runes, isn't it? Well, up to 5,000 as it is. We need 11. I think we'll do this, if we can get this next level done, and then that will go and give Maliketh another go. And I know I can sell other things to get money, the runes quickly, but I don't want to sell remembrances. I may not have used them, I just don't feel right selling them either though. We haven't got huge amounts of anything, have we? Annoyingly. Root resin. I may end up regretting selling a lot of this stuff. This all craft materials we can go back and get again. I don't think it matters massively. Formic rock is worth 100 each. Why is Formic rock worth so much money? Okay, we're nearly there to what we need actually, to be fair. Gravel stone again, worth a decent amount. I don't know if we're there or not. Let's quickly just sell that. 11.9, I think that's it. So even if we can do another upgrade with the Mimic, we won't this time because we obviously need the runes.
I see.
And we are running out of things to sell. But we can do it so up to +9. Okay, we can 14,000 runes to go again. So we'll give Maliketh another go now. We've done Mimic twice. If we'll give it a good couple of goes, and obviously if we're still struggling then, what we'll do is we'll have to go and find some areas to go and get some runes, I suppose. We've upgraded Mimic twice. That hopefully means Mimic will last a little bit longer. And we'll go from there. Same as armor. The only armor we've sold during the whole thing so far is duplicates. We don't sell anything that's we've only got one of essentially. Okay. Hopefully, Mimic the amount makes a little bit of difference to Mimic. Let's see how we go. The thing is, we know what we've got to do. That's the hardest thing, I think. When you know what you're doing wrong and you know what you need to do, and yet there's something that's holding you back. Right, Mimic, we ready? I think we've both got an Ash of War hit them. This guy can be quite quick, can't he, with some of his attacks? Watch out. Too far away for that one. Sometimes we can get him down really quickly, and other times I really struggle to get him down. Like now, to be fair. Too far away. I think I'm trying to do the Ash of War too much to try and speed up getting him down, essentially. Using a lot of health as well, which isn't helpful. Second stage, but yeah, we've used a lot of health potions. Yeah, we've got the Blasphemous Blade. I just don't know how to use it. I know it's when it goes yellow you're meant to block, but I don't tend to do it. Okay, we need to get under his feet. Doesn't help when he jumps. Okay, Mimic's down. And I've not really done any damage on him so far. Okay, we've got a couple of Ashes of War in there, which made a difference. I don't know where he's gone again now. Oh, there he is. It's all about being under his feet. Got another couple of hits in. But no healing left. Okay, Psi 6 on. Oh, come on, we're one hit away again. We got him! Legend failed. Maliketh the Black Blade trophy achieved. Remembrance of the Black Blade as well. I wasn't thinking it was going to be that one. I thought there was going to be many more attempts yet. Thank you, non-supply sheep. When you use its astral war, it heals you. Oh, okay. Shades, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I thought I was going to have a good few more attempts yet. Maybe the 2 extra levels of Mimic did make a massive difference then. At least now we can move the story on.
The rune of death is unbound.
Also means I set myself a goal for the week and we've achieved it.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark face. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Okay. What comes next is the big thing. Must admit, I'm not a massive fan of the armor we've got on, but that's the best we've got. New area or back to where we were before? Right, point of grace to our right, we definitely need that. Lindell Ashen Capital. Okay, so we're back in the capital then. How many runes did we gain for beating Maliketh as well? That's the other thing, isn't it? 220,000. We can do some leveling up then. Although 220,000 runes is a lot until you start leveling. When you're over a level 100, then it doesn't actually equal that many. We got our vigor to 40 like we wanted to. I think we've got to move endurance next, get that to 40 as well. I think that would make a massive difference. So we can do 2 to endurance, get it to 37 from 35, take us from 116 to 118. Our max load goes up as well, but it's stamina, because that's the one thing I do struggle with is stamina. So let's do them 2 levels there. We can upgrade Mimic whenever we want to now. We've got enough runes on us to do so, but there's no rush to do that. And because I don't know what we're going up against, let's re-equip Shield. We only ever really take it off when we face bosses, to be fair. Can I have crossbow back on as well? I miss not using a crossbow. It's quite... You can't really use it on bosses as much. I just think it's heavy. But I do like using it when we got distance. I'll have to change the chest piece if you want to use it. We'll leave it off then for the minute and make it heavy. It's the chest piece that's the problem, because that gives you so much weight. I can't think. We was using the... Was it the banished armor last time? I think so. Leave what we've got on, and I just won't have crossbow for the time being. A ghost there. Behold, the Erd tree yet stands, tall and unwavering, minus of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Ha 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 ha. Then we're yet golden ones. This is obviously our doing from setting the tree on fire. I don't actually know where we're heading. Yeah, not 100% sure where we're heading at this point. Am I heading down or staying up? There's nothing. There's no one here though. It's empty. Something to pick up down there. Rune Arc. There's so many parts of different things we pick up that I've yet to even use or utilise at all. Rune Arc's something we've never used. Lots of the different greases and stuff I've never used. There's no enemies here though, is there? I think we're heading up over there by the looks of things, or I could be wrong, but the stairs there going up. Making sure there's not missing anything we could pick up. It's too eerily quiet as well. I hate it when it's quiet because I'm always waiting for the next thing to jump out as. I could be wrong. I don't know if we're meant to be going this way. Get an easy 5 access to all your stats could use before. Oh really? I've never used them. I don't actually. So, what do they actually do then? It's just consumables. It's just not something I've ever used, to be fair. Wrong button. Even if no Great Rune is equipped to slightly increase maximum HP upon use. Okay. That's something to think about then. Thank you for that, Shades. Okay, I'm guessing this is where we're going. Yeah, I just like that armor, mainly because of the way it looks. Okay. If we're going to another boss fight, I can take the shield off, to be fair. That's what we're about to do. Nothing to pick up though, it seems. First, the one you offer Goldrick. Oh, okay, and then you use it.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs.
Oh, it's what's his name from the table?
She'll take the throne. Queen Maliketh has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
Whoa! How many different bits of magic does he use? I'm gonna wish I'd been a bit more prepared for this. I think we can call mimicking. Obviously, I'm gonna have to time getting him in though. Trying to get close to him. There we go. Is he using every different type of magic we've seen so far? Fire as well now? I'm dead.
You fought well.
He used everything. Magic, fire. Wow, okay. Did we not? We must have got a Great Rune, surely. I'll call him Mimic earlier now. We can actually call him while he's still talking. So we'll call Mimic in a little bit earlier. And we've got to make sure we get our runes as well, because there's 40,000 there. I'm going to take shield off. And we'll go two-handed as we always do against bosses. You couldn't have got this far against some great ones first. No, we beat Godric. We've beaten every boss and stuff. Where are Great Runes kept? I don't remember where they are, to be fair, but if we have some, I can show you. Oh, you've got to go through a grace first, do you? Just want to see them? I just think we'd just have a look. Yeah, I didn't know if you could actually just see him beforehand or not. Okay. We're not two-handing at the minute. I can't heal. Oh, because I had the wrong thing equipped, that's why. I wonder why I couldn't heal then. Whoa. He does lots of damage really easily, doesn't he? That worked quite nicely. He's just healed, hasn't he? It's down.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot.
So I need my runes back.
A god.
Alright, that was simple then. Great enemy failed. Scepter of the all-knowing, all-knowing helm, all-knowing armor, all-knowing gauntlets, all-knowing greaves. Why did that seem a little bit too easy? Hang on, my Valve just messaged me. She doesn't normally. Burst water main. Da 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 da. My other half just messaged me with telling me there's a burst water main nearby, so you may experience some low water pressure. Don't know. Not running the tap. Are you going to see? Okay, well, next time we're at Grace, we'll have a look. In fact, there's a Grace here. We'll have a look now. But yeah, that seemed a little bit too easy, to be fair. Before we can now also level up again. We've got some more runes. We've already done 197,000 now. Before we do that, let's just check the armor that we just got for beating him. All-knowing helm, worse than our current armor. Chest piece, it's worse again. Lighter, but all the stats are worse. All-knowing gauntlets again, lighter but worse. And the greaves are the same. I don't know how... yeah, quite a big drop actually, to be fair. Yes, that was a weird one. I think obviously Mimic made it a lot easier, to be fair. So let's do a couple of levels while we're here. We could do 2 levels again to endurance. That takes us from 37, 39. Level 118 to 120. That's 4 levels already today. A record in the stream is 7. If that's 4 within an hour, with 2.5 hours to go, there's a chance we beat a record for leveling up today. So where do you see them? And how have I not done something so we haven't gained them then? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. What is a great rune? How do you get them? Would be the question, because I don't quite understand how we missed them then. Because we've beaten all the bosses. We beat Godric first attempt. It's not like we've skipped any. Okay, door to our right there. Is there anything else in here? I don't think there's anything in here, is that? So I'm guessing we're going out there now. We don't have any, so it doesn't show. Oh, okay. From towers. I don't know what the towers are. I'm guessing we're heading up. I'll leave shield off for the time being, just because I don't know. Okay, I'm not going up there then. Where are we? Are we going up there? I just can't seem to get up there. That is definitely the way we got to go, isn't it? I think. Or we're meant to go. We're meant to go down, not up. I think we're going down, not up, aren't we? By the looks of that. Heading onto this roof line. Right. It's not in the woods. No, it's just annoying that we haven't found any though. Okay, maybe we're not going this way then. Holy Grease. I'm a little bit confuddled in where I'm meant to be going, to be fair. That's a dead end as well. Maybe we're not going down. Maybe we are going... I don't want to fall off and do something silly. Is that... I thought we was going up, but I could, for some reason, couldn't get across. What about over here? That'd be a no. No, it's fine. I just don't understand how we've not managed to get one, that's all. I'm a little bit confuddled though. Can't call him that. I can't climb up there. Maybe we're not going up then. It seemed like we were, to be fair. Maybe we're not. But then down didn't seem to be anywhere else to go. Apart from it inside the tree. Is that hollow in there? No, that's just you fall straight through. I am really confused about where to go next. I have noticed as well here we're missing someone. Scribe Corin's on his own. There used to be 2 people there. Right, definitely. I don't think we're going this way. Obviously, we're not going to make that drop. Which tells me we must be going up. But I can't seem to get up the top. What am I missing here? Hang on. Let's go out this. Have a look out the front ways. I assume that was the way to go, but it doesn't mean it necessarily is. We can go across this way and up the tree this way. There's another ghost over here as well, actually. We've seen these chairs quite a bit as well. He has returned. The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord, to brandish the Elden Ring once more. It's just he repeats himself. Anything in here? No. Okay. I'm guessing we're going up there then. We couldn't get up the other side, so my guess is we're going this way. Other branch went up before. Oh! I think I know what you mean. Alright, well, we've done it a different way. Yes, I remember. I actually just realised we've been here before. I didn't actually realise. I didn't click we've been here before, to be fair. Okay, I may, depending on what we're about to face next, is going to determine whether we need shield or not. I know someone told me previously we were quite close to the end. Definitely feels that we're getting there. Nothing to pick up. Got to check these corners in case there's stuff to pick up, that's the thing. No. There is something ahead of us though. And another point of grace as well. It's always disconcerting when you've got a grace just before another bit because you know something's going to happen. Erdtree Hill. I'm assuming we need that then. Are we meant to be healing the Erdtree? Where is it? Okay, that's just no. It's just the name of it. Another boss fight by any chance? Boss fight of the boss fight at the minute. One after another, yeah. Okay. Next boss time then. Bit of a cutscene first. That was confusing there, trying to figure out where to go and where not to go there, to be fair.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
I've got a feeling this boss will be pretty tricky.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Okay. I will say,
Alas,
Maliketh has been our hardest boss so
I
far,
am
but he can
returned.
easily be overtaken, I'm sure. That's a big old axe.
To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden
Oh, wow.
Lord.
That's Godfrey. Okay, gotta watch out for them stamps. I generally use Mimic just to stop ourselves being attacked, to be fair. And then we can get behind and do things like that. It's gonna do something. Whoa! An attack to stop you moving. Okay, oh, I'm dead. Wow. Okay. So you've got to back off when he puts his axe into the floor like that. Well, no, as well, though, once again, the fun of Elden Ring is that anything... Oh, absolutely, anything can be difficult, absolutely. So when he puts his axe into the floor, we need to make sure we back off. Rather than... I went towards him thinking he could get a good hit in, but obviously bad decision. We can go and upgrade Mimic, well, if we had the runes. Maybe after this we upgrade him, maybe. Just so we've done it. Because Mimic's still got a good couple of levels left, I think. But yeah, as I say, I tend to use him just to keep the bosses busy. And then we can get the hits in. Especially with Actual War as well. Okay, we got... That's the one that killed us last time, that big one. Watch out. No! Too close to it as it went off there. Need to get close. Come on. That stun is the problem. I can't even get close to him now. And now Mimic's about down. Okay, Mimic's down. It's just us and the boss. But yeah, his stun attack is a problem. Although he managed to avoid it that time. Oh, we got him. Second stage. I didn't know there was a second stage. I dislike second stages.
Thou didst me good service, Sirrah.
What? Yeah, the hardest thing about him so far is that stun attack. Once you go too far away from him, that stun keeps you away. Getting close can be difficult, although you can dodge in if you time it right. So he's lost the creature that was with him, it seems.
Thee courtesy enough.
It's the first time we're seeing this stage of it. No Mimic to help, Mimic's gone.
Now I fight as Horaloo. Warrior!
Okay. Has he not got a weapon? If not, we've got to try and keep away from his hands. There we go, dead in one. We got in the second stage for the first time and didn't even survive a hit. Wow. That's mad. Okay. Let's go again. Well, we now know there's a second stage at least. So we need to stay closer. I think backing off is a bad thing. We need to time our jumps to get close to when he does the stun attacks. Because it's that stun that keeps us away. We've got to make sure we're in close. A lot of his attacks that actually missed because we were too close to him, to be fair. Right, I need to make sure that we heal every time we use an actual war though. Drops in the air there. Knew that stun was coming there as well. Second stage, and we've got Mimic with us for the second stage. No, I shouldn't have done that. I healed at the wrong time. Mimic, go and get him. Mimic. I need to heal badly. There we go, dead. Needed to heal and couldn't heal. So we know we can get him the second stage and Mimic still be alive. Definitely kept the pressure on, kept it tight, and that definitely helped. So that's what we're going to do. Keep the pressure on early in the first stage. And he tends to go down fairly easily. Second stage, I don't know. I haven't figured that bit out yet. But I think we know how to get into that stage. And then you just don't get caught by his hands. Run away, I think. And keep distance. Do the exact opposite of what we do in the first bit. I think maybe the way forward there. By mimicking as quickly as you can. I need to grab runes. I don't really want to lose them if I can avoid it. Just a couple of Astral War hits there. Got to get in close. A couple of these hits him. Mimic's nearly down this one. I don't think we'll keep Mimic with us this time. Second stage, we just about kept Mimic with us. Oh, he caught me again. I couldn't get away. I need Mimic to be hitting. Right, he's gone after Mimic, which is what I wanted. Give me the chance to heal at the very least. Caught me again though. No! Just managed to dodge that. So even being that far away, they still get caught by it. Tried to get an attack in there. I probably should have got away from him more. Dead. Them stuns are horrendous. Trying to get it's the timing of the roll or the jump, whatever you want to call it, because you can't avoid them, but it is so tricky. Okay, we can't do any upgrades because we haven't got the we can't upgrade Mimic because we haven't got any runes until we go into the fight itself. But we can get the second stage fairly simply. Second stage is the problem because of the stuns, but it's all about timing. I think that's the biggest thing when a second stage is timing. Okay, I would like to get the runes if we can. I don't really want to lose them. But they're quite close to where he is. There we got him. Okay, should have stayed away there. I was trying to get a hit in. We can lash to the wall, but I think Mimic may not make it second stage at this rate. It's all focused on Mimic and not us. Which is good for us, just not good for Mimic. Mimic's down. Move, move, move. Cool. I need a heal. We're probably one attack away from getting second stage. My timing is off massively. Move. Can't get that hit in to get him down. There we go, we're down. Trying so hard to get that one hit in to get the second stage, but he is not simple. Again, I don't think we did too much wrong there, just the fact that Mimic just got destroyed really quickly. And I probably should have pushed more to get him down quicker, maybe. And then Mimic may have survived long enough for second stage. But, yeah, not simple at all. I wouldn't say it's on the level of Maliketh, though. It's a lot easier than that. It's just a case of getting it timing right. Because you can time a lot of them jumps out the way of them stuns. That's the thing, that isn't too bad timing wise, but it's when you're trying to hit as well. Okay, so while Mimic's under attack, we need to be hitting. Otherwise, we're wasting Mimic a little bit there. Okay, we were caught. Thought I'd rolled in time there to get away from that, to be fair. If we had the runes, I'd go and upgrade Mimic, but we haven't got them. And I don't think I've got enough to sell that I'd happily sell to get the runes needed to upgrade Mimic. Not I think that would make a difference. I don't think Mimic's the issue, it's timing. And the Astral War's all well and good using that, but every time we use it we need to heal. And obviously healing then takes time. Right, we've got runes there. Okay. Didn't even hit him there. I did though. Right, come on. Moved too early there to try and avoid that. I think I missed completely there. Dead. So you can't get anywhere near close to that going off to stop that. Yeah, I don't even know if upgrading Mimic helps us at this point. To be fair, let's not use Mimic. Let's use our other one. So our other one is Jellyfish, it does poison. Fully upgraded. We haven't used it for a while because we've been using Mimic instead. I wonder if poison might help here. I don't think it will last very long, but if we can get poison actually activated, that may be something. It's worth a little look to see if it works. It's just a different tactic. Where are our runes? There. Yeah, I don't think Jellyfish will last long. But it may just help us by getting the poison effect on. Maybe. Got a bit of a hit in there. What's that? Definitely all about timing. His stamps don't seem to affect Jellyfish because Jellyfish is in the air. I wonder if they don't affect Jellyfish. Move! Although that did a little bit. Jellyfish is lasting longer than I expected, to be fair. Is he poisoned? I think he might even be poisoned. My timing isn't brilliant, I must admit. Yeah, he's poisoned. And my timing is so off at the minute. Every stun he's doing is catching us. Come on. Too early. Can't move. They're dead. Poison helped. I don't know if it's a good enough strategy to get him down. The poison did make a difference to a degree, but I don't think it mattered massively. It definitely didn't seem to, wasn't able to kill the jellyfish as quickly as it kills the mimic. But we obviously need to be closer to do more damage. We're too far away a lot of the time. And maybe trying to hit the Astral War every time may not be the right decision. Maybe we should be just trying normal hits. We're going to try jellyfish again. Just because you can get a couple of these early hits in as well from distance. And we'll try not to use the Ash of War as much. Try and get some, like that, normal hits in. Went for the same hit as he did there. Obviously my timing needs to be better when we're not just doing Ash of War. Different when he's going for jellyfish, we get an attacking like that from behind. These stun attacks don't affect jellyfish the way they do us. Apart from his big one, his big stun does. Like that one. Try to jump that time. Too far away, do any damage. He killed me. I thought I'd rather try and get a good hit in there, but too close. We needed to stab. Jellyfish doesn't get hurt as much. So I think jellyfish may be a viable strategy here. I've just got to time it better. But yeah, I don't think he's anywhere near the difficulty Maliketh was. I just think it's all about timing. We'll give jellyfish one more go. I think Mimic obviously does more damage. But it's the damage over time that we get with jellyfish. Well, I need to try and get runes down for that far corner. Oh, he's ignoring us for a minute. But yeah, a lot of his stun attacks don't affect the jellyfish. My guess is because it's floating, obviously. Well, I've got to get in close and do the damage, because obviously jellyfish's damage is very minimal, other than the poison effect over time. So I need to be getting a lot closer to get this damage on my own, otherwise that happens. I think we can get the second stage quicker with Mimic, but it's past that stage that it becomes a bit difficult. Let's try Mimic again. I think... yeah, we can get the second stage of Mimic quite easily. I just don't know if jellyfish would be a better option. But it's definitely my timing, that's the problem. Let's go Mimic. Coming for me. Now he's after Mimic. That was a good hit. No, I've gone the wrong way. Just managed to avoid that upload. Bring me down. Move too early. Gotta get close. It's close to second stage. But I think we'll lose Mimic before we get there. There we go, second stage. Right. Let's go for Mimic first this time. That might make a difference for us. Right, Mimic's down. I got me immediately there. Trying to get a couple of Astral War in, but got there. Ah, he's got me as I'm healing. Come on. Missed him with the attack. It is them attacks that are the problem. It's got me, we're down. So quick. I don't think he's going to be that difficult to kill. It's that timing of the dodge. If you can dodge when he stamps, you avoid then taking that damage. I think we needed about 12,000 runes to upgrade Mimic. I don't think we've got anywhere close, to be fair. I was just going to see if there was a chance of doing it, but I don't think we've got anything we can sell enough of to get even close to it, to be fair. No. Okay. Not that I think it'll make massive amounts of difference just to get an extra level of Mimic. I just think... just need to get timing right. Just the case of trying to get them attacks close in, avoid the stomps and things. Okay, see what we can do this time. Missed with the Astral War there, which isn't good. One thing I've noticed, I'm missing quite a few attacks as well. You think they're about to hit and they don't. Don't know how we survived that, but we did. That one we didn't. Okay, trying to time that to actually do it there, but I couldn't quite get the timing right. Gonna move. That's gonna nearly kill us. Second stage. Mimic is with us, but he's not got much health. And neither have we. Okay, him going off the Mimic actually gave us that chance to heal at the very least. Well, okay, stay away from that. We've not seen him do that attack before. Mimic is just about down. Getting that timing right is so important. Dead. It's a hard one. And like I say, I think it's just timing, isn't it? I keep thinking let's go and upgrade Mimic, but we can't without going to get loads of runes. And I don't farm runes, so unless we've got a load of stuff to sell, which I don't think we do. It's perseverance and learning the timing. I think Mimic is maybe the right choice. I think you could probably use Jellyfish, but I think it'd be a lot slower progress to get the second stage. Although you'd have the ongoing poison, but I don't even know if that will work in second stage. Okay. Things like that. We don't want to be the same side as Mimic is of him. Because when he does them hits, we will get hit as well. The idea is, if he focuses on Mimic, we get a few hits behind. That's a good hit, how that worked out. So we're going to get behind him again. Oh, he's winding up for the big one. Again, can avoid it. This is when his hits become really bad though. Mimic's down. I'm just about down. And so are we. I didn't even look at my health there. Dream Master, good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, it's the timing's the issue. His stomps, you've just got to time it right. And we're not quite doing that at the minute. How are you today, Dream Master? Alright, let's go again. I think we give it one more attempt, and then we see if we can sell enough to get another upgrade done. Sad. I don't think he's in the league of what we went through with Maliketh at all. It is just the timing of some of his attacks is ridiculous. Things like normal attacks like that, I'm not doing any damage at all there. We need to be hitting those more. I got hit none of those. Just managed to dodge out of the way of that in time. Couldn't avoid that one. A couple of hits in there, that was pretty good. Lost Mimic though now. We got a critical for the first time. We've not managed that before. Second stage, no Mimic. There we go, we're down. Takes them to catch you once and that's it. Definitely rolling into him though seemed to change his attack a little bit there. So maybe a roll into him rather than roll away all the time, maybe better. But yeah, I'm definitely missing a lot of our normal hits compared to the Astral Ward, because the Astral Ward does damage and it can be a bit further away. But normally I'm too far away for normal hits. So I need to be doing more of those, but I need to be closer. Right. I want him to go for Mimic, just so that gives us a chance to get some attacks in from behind. So there I didn't use Astral War once. Decent amount of health gone. Save that. Looking good. Didn't really need a heal there to be fair. That was a bit of a waste of a heal. That's a stomp. This is where we've got to try and get close and not get hit with those stomps. Right, second stage. Definitely felt like that went better. Got to be careful not to over attack. I'm dead, aren't I? No, I'm still alive just. Not for long though. There you go, I'm dead. Needed a heal, and as soon as I trigger the heal, he kills us. for first stage, definitely different. Did use less Ashes of War. I don't did I do one, maybe two max? But actually hitting him ourselves, being closer, took him down a lot quicker. So instead of relying on the Ash of War to do the damage, we need to be in close. Letting focus on the Mimic though, they've definitely seemed to make a difference. To less Ash of War, especially in that first instance. I think second instance, probably the same, mainly because it'd be too slow. Okay, get runes back. Over-attacked a little bit there. Got caught for it as well. Wasn't too bad though. Oh. We avoided the majority of that. This is a stamp. Managed to avoid it that time. Got him. Definitely a different way of doing it, but it works. So Mimic's him with a lot more health this time. I need him to focus on Mimic, ideally. I'm in trouble. That's me dead. Yeah. I was too close when he went to do the move. I had no way of escaping. But yeah, no Ash of War in the first stage made a massive difference. And timing the dodges, to be fair. I don't think we'll be that long before we've got him. This one doesn't fill me with dread like Maliketh did. This definitely seems easier. Say that and we still haven't beaten him though. Runes are to the left hand side. We can afford to lose. It's 10,000 runes. It's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not. Okay, again, we want him to go for Mimic. We want to get normal hits in from behind. So watch out for his attacks on us. Okay, kind of got a bit carried away with over-attacking there. I knew that was going to hit, but I thought it was worth a couple of attacks. We got in between him. We got him down. Ah. I need him to go after. Mimic's not actually doing any damage. Mimic did no damage there for ages. Maybe I was over-attacking a bit. Kind of taking it in terms of Mimic to attack. Doesn't say I need a heal. He's got Mimic though. I think Mimic's gonna be down. Couldn't even get close to that. No. Get away. Mimic's down. Too early. I thought I could dodge that. Just missed the dodge, I think, that. Well, we did the second, though. I'm in trouble. I don't know if I can get away. I don't even know where he is. I'm unlocked off him accidentally. Need the heal badly. I'm dead. Yeah. Couldn't get away. That's her best attempt so far, though. Just couldn't get away from him there to get any attacks in. There's a few instances where he is kind of hunkered down where you can probably get a few hits, but I just wasn't close enough at the time. That's getting closer though. Best so far. We may just have to go and earn those runes, I think. Keeping Mimic alive a little bit longer could make the big difference, but give another go first and see. There's an improvement, and that's the important thing. As long as there's an improvement, you know you're making progress. It's a shame we don't just start on the second stage every time. Because once you complete the first stage once, it's done. You have to go back. Okay. I want him to go for Mimic just because we can get a few attacks in from behind that way. I don't want to be standing the same side as Mimic because I don't want his other attacks to hit us. That attack is what I'm trying to avoid. We also don't want Mimic to take too much damage because we could do with him in the second, just take pressure back. But now we know the Ash of War is kind of pointless against him compared to normal attacks. Right, over-attacked a little bit. Decent damage though. Didn't need to heal that. That was an unnecessary heal really. It's nearly down. Okay, second stage, Mimic hit him at the right time there. Ah, can't get away from that. Need to dodge into him there. Mimic's down. I'm dead. No, we survived it. I stayed in close because I thought I might be able to get a few attacks in, and we did. But the amount of health we lost, I don't know if it was worth staying in that close. Shouldn't have healed. No. We dead? No, not quite. I need to heal, but it's timing the right. No, I couldn't heal. We needed to, and I knew the minute I went to do it, it'd kill us. We're kind of there or thereabouts. It's just that last little bit we need to kind of push through. Let's see if we can sell enough and get Mimic upgraded. Even if we just gained a bit of health, I think that would help us. You know what I've not tried is blocking. Can you block his hand attacks when he's on his second stage? My issue is I don't tend to block. I don't think we need it for first stage, but second stage, admittedly, yes. Let's try that. I'm going to put shield on and I'll equip it once we hit second stage. I wonder if we can block his hand attacks. It may not work and it may be one hit, he knocks us flying, but I think it's worth a go because he's not using a weapon. I wonder if we block it, especially with that shield that does 100% damage, physical damage negation. I wonder if that would help us through that bit. Because he's at second stage, we just can't get away from him. Which means we need to stand and trade, but to stand and trade, we need to not take as much punishment. So we'll get second stage, we'll equip shield if I can get the timing right at the very least. And then we'll see if we can block his hand attacks. It's all going to be depending if I can time putting the shield on in time when we hit second stage. Once we get the second stage, of course. Okay, we over-attacked a little bit there. We got a decent amount of hits in. Okay, we need to get in as well. Healed at the wrong time, really, there. I knew he was doing the big attack as well. He's nearly down the second stage. Oh, come on. Can't get into him. Ah! He's so close to second stage as well. Mimic's down, I think. Mimic is down now. I'm dead. Got to that point and I thought, let's just go all out attack and see if we can give him second stage. Test my theory of shield, but in doing so we lost Mimic and I just got killed because I wasn't trying to get away anymore. We know what we're going to do. It's just doing it. I do think upgrading Mimic would make a difference, but I just want to see this shield if it works first. He doesn't quite go to second stage dead on halfway health, does he? He seems to have a little bit more than that before you get him to second stage. Okay, room's over there. Okay, let's go again. I do think our timing is improving with some of our attacks as well. We are doing better when it comes to dodging some of his attacks. It's also knowing when he's about to attack us and not Mimic. Got caught there. So he's now on the halfway stage, but that's not enough for second stage. We are now though. Okay, I need to equip shield quickly. Didn't block it at all, I don't think. Mimic's in though. So you can't do any damage when he's... I'm dead. No, we survived. Can't do any damage when he's crouched over you. Like that, you can't hurt him. No, don't do it, we're dead, I think. No, we had him. No, we're still alive just. See, I need him to go after Mimic. Mimic's down. We're not far off though. We've not been this close before. No! He's got to be dead. Yeah, that's the closest we've been so far. You can't block grab and boss is immune to damage when grabbing. That's what I noticed the immunity to damage when grabbing. So the shield's pointless then. That's the closest we've been so far. Ah, wrong one. Yeah, it was just a theory, the fact that I wondered if you could block his attack. That's the closest we've been though. Is that disabled? Well, I didn't know that actually, to be fair. But only grabbing that, because you can block other moves, you just can't block grab. Right. I don't know if I can sell enough. I do think an upgrade to Mimic would make a difference. Let's see if we can go and quickly get another Mimic upgraded again. Again, I don't know if I can sell enough. I don't really want to grind for runes. It's just not something I want to do. Oh wow, it's all changed in here again, isn't it? It's back on fire again. Right, I need to sell first. I think we need around 12,000, maybe a little bit less, maybe a bit more.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, I must be a blacksmith. Now, let's get smithing.
Oh, okay. About yourself.
Could you tell me what happened? Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me?
So because of what we've done, it's changed.
Have I forgotten something of dire importance?
Ah, okay. Right, we need to sell enough to get around 12,000 runes. Obviously, our runes are still in the arena. We haven't got a lot of everything, that's the thing, but I think they're not worth very much, to be fair. It's what's worth the most. Obviously, they're worth. Won't. I can't. I don't like selling all of something, and we're not selling those. Although that would be amazing because we'd get a lot for those. To be fair. I don't know if we get anywhere near what we need. We may have some duplicate weapons and armour to sell as well, to be fair. Beast Blood's worth quite a bit, to be fair. So are Old Fangs. They're worth a decent amount. I'm just thinking, even if we get Mimic up one more level, that could just be the turning point we need to get Mimic to last a little bit longer. It may not be, but I think it might help us a little bit. Butterflies are worth a decent amount as well, to be fair. Oh, we do a bit of crafting, but not a massive amount, to be fair. That's why I don't want to sell everything. I want to leave, you know, minimum of 10 of everything, just in case we do want to do anything. We have crafted in the past, to be fair. But yeah, that's why I don't want to sell everything. I want to leave something in case we do want crafting. Plus, a lot of this we can go and get again. It's not the end of the world to go and get it again. Arterial Leaf, they're a decent amount. I've never really looked at the amounts everything's worth, but actually some of them are worth a decent amount. We're nearly at the magic number though that we needed. So it is doable. I don't know exactly how much past that we need. If we do that, 12.9 I think is about right. Let's go and have a look. And also, she'll probably change what she's been saying because obviously it's on fire again.
I see. You're...
What happened to Hugh?
Oh, so it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold.
Oh, we can get him to leave.
But maybe...
Oh,
it's
okay.
better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay.
That's interesting.
I'll remain with Hugh. He made me who I am today.
She's staying with him no matter what.
To return the kindness in whatever small way I can. Please, become Elden Lord. Hugh was always saying that you were a lord. To him, so slay her with the weapons he smithed. Slay the god Marika, who cursed us all.
Ah, I got it wrong. It wasn't 12. We need 14. I may have some on us, actually, to be fair. We're just short. I've only got one. It's worth 400. Okay, we're just short of what we need to upgrade. We needed 14,000 dead on.
Who are you? Oh, now.
So we don't need much. In fact, we do that. That's enough. And even if we've got the Grave Glove or to upgrade it again, we won't. Just because of the cost of runes at the minute, we haven't got it on us. There we go. Mimic tier, Ash plus 10. That's it. Doesn't look like we can upgrade Mimic anymore. So, let's go back. Let's head and do this again. Hopefully this time with more luck. Is it... There we are? I think it's there. Can we do it now? One extra level on the Mimic. Could be all the difference. I'm in the wrong place. Where am I meant to... I'm in the wrong place. Is it the Queen's bedchamber then? It's one of them, isn't it? Yeah, Queen's bedchamber. So we know that shield makes no difference. We've got the Mimic up to plus 10 now, which seems to be max level for it. Let's try again. Thank you for the likes, much appreciated that was. This is where the Mimic makes all the difference. Where did we die last time? I can't see where my runes are. Oh, behind him, that's why. Leave them to the fight for a second. Right, let's get into it. We want to be the opposite side to where he's attacking. Ash of War doesn't really help us. So normal attacks really only. And we need that combination of the attacks to do the max damage. Because that's where the katana does its damage, in the combination of attacks. Didn't do any damage, I wasn't close enough. That's the one thing I've been doing a few times now. Not being close enough. Oh, come on. There we go, second stage again. This time we've got to be quicker, better with timing. Mimic is with us, but I'm not sure how long for timing again. Need to hold off that first dodge. I'm dead. Couldn't get far enough away from that attack. That attack is horrible. Rolling probably isn't the quickest way of getting away from him. Running probably would be, to be fair. We've done better before, that's the thing. I think the first stage we didn't do very well at. Mimic took too much damage. And when that first attack comes in on second stage and we're dodging too early, we need to hold off a little bit and dodge a bit later. It's little things that are going to make the difference, I think, here. Right, I'd like runes back if we can. Right, go after Mimic. We want some normal attacks in. That's some good timing there to avoid one of his attacks. Got to get away from that. Didn't really need a heal there, to be fair. It's a bit of a wasted heal. His second stage. Again, moved too early. Just dodging that first attack far too early. I don't know if Ash of War would be a better attack now. The only downside, it takes so long to get it wound up. No damage there. That did. Oh, we've got him. Stunned. We've lost Mimic, it's just us. Poor timing again. One more attack, I'm dead. Yeah, we're dead. That's about as close as we got it previously as well. Yeah, I think that's not near enough on par of our best before. Still missing that first dodge. Just got to get that timing right. Ash of War definitely works better in the second stage than first. Obviously, it's a longer wind-up, so that's where the Mimic kind of helps. If we can use that to our advantage. But, again, we can't do it when he's grabbing, because he won't have any effect. My runes, this time, all the way down there. Okay, let's go on out, Mimic. Took a few more hits I would have liked there, but we got a good couple of hits in. Oh, actually, we didn't do that much damage. I thought we'd done more damage than that, to be fair. I think we're going to lose Mimic before second stage this time. Critical hit, second stage, but I think Mimic's near enough down. Too early again. It's that first timing I need to get better at. I'm dead. No, just survived it. Too sure how. Ash of War doesn't work because it was a grab. No! Tried too many Ash of War there. There we go. I didn't realise the actual move where he crouched down is a grab. So the Ash of War doesn't do anything. And I was trying to get the timing right to when he got up, but I wasted 2 Ashes of War, which lost us health at the same time. But it's that first grab we've got to do better with. Still plenty of time left, an hour and 20 minutes or so of the stream left, so it's doable. It was very close. Frustratingly close. Okay, runes are close to him again. Okay, see if we can get him down quicker. With less damage taken by us and Mimic would be amazing. More so Mimic, because if it's attacking Mimic and not us in the second stage, it makes a big difference as well. Stamina's a problem there. Couldn't do anything because I lost stamina. I didn't give me the critical, but we got him down. Second stage. He's gone for Mimic this time, rather than us. Again, waste there because he wasn't stood up. He was now though. I don't know where Mimic is. He's coming off. No, he's going off the Mimic again. And we can't hit when he grabs. Got to be when he stands up. Like that. Got him!
Tarnished thy strength.
Wow, we did it. Ah. Trophy achieved. Hurrah, Lou, warrior. Remembrance of hurrah, Lou. Paul, thank you. I didn't see a summon sign anywhere, to be fair. I didn't see one outside. Wow. Definitely not on the level of Maliketh and how hard that was, but that was more timing, especially second stage. And Astral War first stage was pointless. Thank you, much appreciated. That was incredible. I don't know what's next though. That can't be it, can it? We've got 319,000 runes. That's enough for a couple of levels. So our record level up in one stream is 7. We've done 4 today as it is. We want to add one more to our endurance again. So that's 5. That's 6. 7. We can do 7. That'll be joint. That's a joint for our record for most level ups in one stream. Do I want to do another one on Vigor? I don't like odd numbers, but I'm thinking spread it about a little bit now. Dexterity is obviously weapon-wise. Dexterity increases damage. Let's do that actually. Let's do 2 on that. It's actually already at 40 and so strength because of talismans, but base level points is a 35. Let's do that. So that from 120 to 123. 1 in endurance, 2 in dexterity, 1 endurance. 7 level up so far today, and we've still got over an hour left of the stream. But we can't upgrade Mimic anymore, so Mimic is as high as it will go. So what is next? I don't like it when we're going elsewhere. Yeah. Obviously another fight. But yeah, I didn't actually see a summon sign for Melina anywhere, to be fair. Paul, I must have missed it. But I didn't see one. Right, let's touch the golden light. I don't think it's over yet either. I don't think that's it. Job done. I think there's still more to come. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see a summon sign. Who are we gonna fight now? Boss after boss after boss so far today. Although I expected the majority of the stream to be taken up by beating Maliketh, to be fair. I didn't expect to beat him as quick as we did. Oh, okay. Come on, I fought enough bosses. We don't need any more now. Surely. Oh, okay, well, we'll get to DLC when we get to DLC. Obviously, we got to finish this first. Radagon of the Golden Order. I've called him Mimic. Just to help more than anything else. They can't do any damage when they're doing that move. To be fair, this boss doesn't seem that bad at the minute, although it can all change, can't it? There's a second stage, as we've seen previously. Whoa! Okay, that's a bigger attack. So the critical. Just don't be a second stage, and I'll be happy. Nice Ash of War there. And Mimic's not going to last much longer. No, Mimic's down. Bit over attacky there. Should have held off a bit more. I need a heal badly. Time I heal, I'm getting hit straight away. Couldn't timing there, I just couldn't time it. Can't get a hit in. Come on. Try to go inwards to try and get hit in that way. Although I'm only one hit away from dying, I think. Yeah, there we go. We were close to being them first time. I think I backed off too much. I think I should have been more aggressive. I think if I'd been more aggressive, I think it would have been them first time. But I backed off. I should have just stayed fighting. I kept thinking I was over-attacking, so then that would make me back off. When I don't think I probably wasn't as much as I think I was. It's something I'm always conscious of. And because I know I've got a bad habit of doing it. But let's go again. That fight doesn't seem half as bad as some of the others that we've done so far today, so that's saying something, I think. We'll skip the cutscene as we've seen it. Wrong button. I don't know where my runes are. I would like to grab them if I can. Mainly because it's a decent amount of runes. There we go. Right, where are they? Right, we want to be the opposite side of them to Mimic. Mainly because we can do some damage while they're focusing on Mimic. Okay. Decent amount of damage so far. It's that area of attacks, it's them ones where you just can't get close because of the damage they do. Try to get an Ash of War sneakily in there. Got one in there though. Don't want to be too close because I knew that was going to do that. We need to get more in there. Ash of War, Mimic's gone. This is where I made the mistake last time of backing off. I don't want to back off this time, we can avoid it. But I also don't want that now. Dead. Couldn't get away from the surrounding effect. But then it's not leveled up or anything. And we can't really sell anything to level anything else up. For the runes, we've sold just about everything we've got crafting material wise, bar a few of each. Just to get Mimic max level. So we wouldn't be able to level it up. And I think a level 1 Black Knife Tish wouldn't be as good as the Mimic at this stage. If it was leveled up, maybe. But I don't think at the minute it would be. We know what we're doing wrong. Just got to be more aggressive, but be careful at the same time. Which is, I know, easier said than done. I want to make sure we don't lose them runes if I can. Okay. Mimic's in now. There's some pretty good hits in there, to be fair. Stay away for a minute. We've got a down. Can I get a critical? No. Gonna get a critical hit in there, which would have been nice. She's gone again. Can't get close. Nice Astral War there, though. Another good Astral War. We're close. We got it. We got him, sorry. Radagon, the Golden Order. Is that it? Or is he going to come alive again? I don't know. Please be it. I don't need another stage. I'm happy. Thanks, Paul. The amount of bosses we've fought today is incredible. What do you mean, here we go? No, here we go. Game over, job done. What is that thing? Cass, good afternoon, how are you? Please don't be a boss. Just shake your hand and say well done. Of course, boss. The Elden Beast. Well, we've lost Mimic. Because it didn't take long, did it? I didn't think it'd be long before Mimic went, to be fair. Okay, got to be a bit careful we over-attack him. Staying close as well. Although I'm not doing any damage there. We're not going to do this first time. I don't reckon we're about to get ourselves killed. The hell? Okay. How do you manage to dodge that? Trying to even get in close to do some damage isn't exactly simple. Dead. Ah! Only the worst part is how he keeps running away. You didn't expect us to reach this? What? Really? How long do you think it'd take? Do we have to do Radagon again? Or is Radagon done as still done? That's the big question. things were out of order. We've kind of just done it naturally. We didn't follow a specific order. We've just tried to do it as naturally as we've come across things, to be fair. You can use a horse in the arena. Ah, okay. That might make things a little bit easier. Please don't have Radagon back. Go straight at Elden Beast. Ah, you're kidding me. Okay, so we've got to keep beating Radagon again and again. Where's the runes that we lost against Elden Beast? I'm dead because I'm looking around for runes. Not like it matters now. I thought obviously the runes we had for being Radagon the first time, I didn't see him anywhere. Oh, you couldn't do it originally. Okay. Second arena you can use the horse. Okay, so we've got to try and beat Radagon with as much health left as possible, the same as Mimic, and then move on to Elden Beast and beat him as well in one foul swoop. Oh, okay. Well, I got no. Because we don't follow anything. I don't have a clue on order. Right, we've got to get Radagon down as quickly as we can then. Now we know there's another stage after this. I'm being too aggressive, I think, because I'm trying to rush it to get to the second stage. Just got to calm it down a bit. I'm not worried the fact there's another stage afterwards. Right, let's go again. There we go. Got a fair few hits in there. I haven't had that attack done on us before though, that's new. Yeah, that hasn't happened. Ah, come on. So much for Mimic lasting a little while. We've got a critical though. Got the Ash of War timing pretty well done there. Managed to avoid that hit at least. We want Mimic him for the next stage ideally. Just to make our life a little bit easier. There we go. Radagon's done. We know what's coming next. Right, we're going to skip the cutscene again. We can go straight into it, can't we? I don't want to use my horse. If it wasn't original, then I don't really want to use it. Although getting hits in isn't easy. I Mimic's down. Didn't take long, did it? Trying to keep up with it is the hardest part. Yeah, if the horse wasn't in originally, I don't really want to use it. I hate fire with a passion. It's bad as poison. Unless it's me using it, of course. I don't really know how I'm going to beat this. Dodging too early. No health left. Can't even get close to the thing. I did this attack last time, I don't know how to avoid it. We were caught in it last time. Oh, actually, no, dead. I thought I got past one of the rings. I think you can get past the rings, but that's very little damage on the Elden Beast, to be fair. We've upset someone, I think. We lost the like. Yeah, that is hard. Oversight, you can use Orson Radon. Oh, really? Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, no, that's not a bad shout. All right. Well, if we get to the Elden Beast this time, we'll try the horse. The fact it's too far away all the time. That's the problem. Although saying that, we have a crossbow that we haven't used in ages, but we haven't got a shield on, so we should be able to carry both. We can. That might be better for us because it means we can attack the Elden Beast from distance. It is fairly well upgraded as well, our crossbow. What are we currently using? Bloodbone bolts. Obviously, I don't know what it's weak to, but it's probably worth a shot. I think 89 bolts should be enough. We're only going to use it on the beast, because in that way, if it's at distance, we can still do some damage. It won't be much. Will it be some? Hopefully, anyway. We'll find out in a minute. But first, we still need to beat this Radagon again. The fact you have to re-beat him over and over again is a little bit annoying. You know, doing it once is bad enough. Using too much stamina. Probably over attacking a little bit just to try and get it done as quickly as possible, which probably is a bad thing. Oh, critical. Yeah, we've got to try and get an Ash of War as they get up. Nice. Good Ash of War hit there as well. Okay, we lost Mimic. And we're dead as well. I wasn't giving up my health, to be fair. I was too busy trying to get him down, not looking at health. I should have paid more attention. That's hard. To do that consistently and then get the Elden Beast, knowing the Elden Beast is coming next, is not simple at all. It's just been boss after boss after boss today, which isn't a bad thing. I'm assuming the Elden Beast is the end of the main story. I would assume. But we've had some tough bosses, some easy ones. It's just been one after the other. Just trying to heal at the wrong time. Go after Mimic for a minute so I can heal, please. Oh, I'm dead. No, we can heal. I think having crossbow attacks might be bad for Mimic because Mimic seems to be using it an awful lot. More than he should be. We're dead. He's not attacking hand to hand as much. Whereas before we put the crossbow on, he was. I wonder if maybe we need to not have that on us then. Because he does seem to be acting differently with the crossbow. Like, he just tends to use it a lot. Oh, actually, let's equip it this way. So it's actually selectable. Maybe that way he'll use katana two-handed instead. And only occasionally use it. Hopefully. We'll see if this helps. What do we got? We've got just under an hour to see if we can get this done today. What, he won't what? Because before he wasn't, he's only, well, obviously we've only just had it on to be fair, but yeah, because I had it on my left hand, I wonder if that was why he was using it constantly. No, it still keeps getting out, to be fair. And he healed badly. Asher Wall works definitely against Radagon compared to when we were facing the other one earlier where it really didn't work at all. Try and get as much damage in as possible. Try and keep Mimic with us in the second stage more than anything else. Nice critical. Want to get a nice Ash of War in here. Timing's right. Yeah, we did. Think we'll lose Mimic though before we get Elden Beast. Okay, Mimic's gone. This is a pain. Well, you know you're being something before, but you know what's coming next as well. And then you can't get back to it. need to get close, that's the thing. Dead. Come on! No weapon. Oh, okay. Only usually have equipped to begin of when you summon. Right, got you. Try your best to fight on your own. Yeah, no, we'd get a butt kicked every time, I think, if we didn't have Mimic with us. Mimic allows us to attack from behind while the focus isn't on us. I think if we left it without Mimic, we'd get us destroyed quickly. It's the kind of thing that you just got to... We've beaten Radagon a few times now. It's just one of those things. Doing it consistently is the problem. A lot of it doesn't help knowing what comes next, if that makes sense. Because before when we first did this, we didn't know what was next. And I think that makes it easier when you don't know. Whereas now we know after this, we've still got a lot more still to do. I think it has changed the way you do things. Mimic, I need you to fight it before the attack kills me. Nowhere near that one. That was better. Waste of one there. Didn't get in the right place is a critical. Not that I think it matters massively there. Mimic's down as well, one-on-one. Dead. It's gonna get a timing right in any of that. Ah, oh. The worst thing is because we know we've beaten it. Put raw meat. Okay, we'll have a look at that. We haven't actually got much in a quick bar, to be fair. Thanks for like videos, much appreciated. We might not have any more meat, actually. Where is it? We haven't got anything else to do, Cass. This is where we're at in the story. There's nothing else for us. Raw meat dumpling, poisons though. We don't know, Cass. We don't have many. We got barely anything unexplored now. We've done them all. Oh, Mimic can't be poisoned. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, we've done all the regions are near enough explored, Cass. The only other thing we can find is a rune arc. We don't have a great rune. But it does, if you don't have a great rune, slightly increases maximum HP. I don't think it's worth it, is it? Not all. I've done the majority, though, to be fair. I'm just trying to think what else we can have here. Might be helpful. Robustness. Could use Cuckoo Glintstone, just a different type of attack. The other version of the boss was never fully critical. Deep depths, there's 4 reasons. Okay, well, according to the map, from what we can see, we've explored the majority. And, you know, this is where we are with the story cast, so we just got to keep trying. It was the same against Maliketh, and we did it in the end. It's the same with any boss. The top snow area, you mean over here? Yeah, I don't think we've been there. We've been a decent amount though, Cass. But no, there's no point coming back to it. The story's the story, and we want to keep the story flowing. So the only way to do that is to keep doing this until we get it. We could go off and grind and get runes for level up, but we don't do that, as you well know. And the stage you're at is we've beaten Maliketh before. We know Radagon, sorry, before, so we know we can do it. It's just doing it. And then it's the Elden Beast, which we just need to do the Elden Beast more to learn more about the attack. At the minute, we've only done it 3 or 4 times, and that's it. Took a few extra hits there, but just allowed us to get a bit more damage in at the same time. Too far away. Dodging too early there as well. Again, too early. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Cass, this is what we've got to do next, because this is story-wise, this is where we're at. So going away and doing other things now seems pointless, so the story dictates we should be here. But I do understand what you're saying as well, though. I'm dead. Try to stay in close to get hits in there, but you can't really do too much. Kathy, good afternoon. How are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Hope you're well. But yeah, if we leave now, then we're kind of mixing the story, aren't we? We might as well carry on to do the story. And every boss is hard at the end of the day. It's just about not giving up. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just one of the weapons we kind of like because of its speed more than anything else, to be fair. It's fully leveled now, it's maxed out. I don't know what we'll do for the DLC, maybe change weapon, try something else. Level some different weapon up, maybe, I don't know. But it's just because it's one of the first weapons we used that we kind of liked. Allowed us to keep the speed we wanted as well. If anything, I like the crossbow more, to be fair. Dodging too early. Got to try and avoid that dodging too early there. There's a moment there we were immune actually to damage, it seems. Come on, get to front. Critical here. I messed the timing up for the actual wall there. Didn't get the timing right. Right, try and stay away from that attack. Quite what we wanted. That caught us, but we're okay. No, maybe not. Using the glint, the Mimic's using the glintstone we put on, to be fair. Ah! No. Come on. Nearly got it down again. Oh, come on. We're close. I feel we're close anyway. We might not be, but it feels like we are. Asher Warder did a decent amount of damage. Tried a second one there and messed it up. That Asher Warder did a decent amount as well. So did that one. We're in Elden Beast. So we've got range with our crossbow now, and we've also got range of crossbow, and we've also got horse. Supposedly, we haven't tried the horse. Let's try the horse. Obviously, you can't use crossbow if we're using this though. And that nearly killed us, I'm dead. No, we didn't die, we lost the horse, but we didn't die. Out of the way of that. Oh, missed the timing. Mimic's down. We're too far away. .53, it's not a massive amount of damage to be fair. I thought I managed to get away from this last time, but I'm not sure 100%. I think we did that. Now let's get away from the fire. So the horse didn't last very long. Why is there an invisible wall there? Whoa! That attack was massive. I wouldn't say we're doing a massive amount of damage, but we're surviving at the very least. Yeah, damage is quite small, but we're surviving. Which is better than nothing, I suppose. That attack. I think we're dead. Yeah. I had nothing left there, I couldn't heal or do anything. Kind of shows us how far off we are beating it, I think. Was a really mage. Oh, you used mage shades, did you? Stubborn in the wow. Spike the case to the Grand Slam Asher War. Nice. Yeah. Here we go. And Beast back faster when he's farm only because he has. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You have to earn the right. Well, the only way we can earn the right is by beating it. But yeah, that does kind of show how far off we are beating the Elden Beast. What level are we currently? 123. I don't want to say we're under leveled, but I don't know if we are or not. Let's give it a go another game. I don't like giving up. I like to persevere, but it may be a case we may have to go and get some levels maybe. I know there's still things we can do, but because we're at this point with the story, I just thought this was where we need to be now. But I think I might have been wrong. I put the wrong one on. Had the last thing I selected still selected. That's annoying. So we don't want to get hit with that as well, really. Dive too early. Time is completely gone. Can't dodge anything. Weren't too bad on the dodges previously, but this time I can't dodge anything. There we go, that was better. I'm not going to respec cast. This is the way we've started. I'm not respecting her. I'm really stubborn when it comes to things like that. This is the way we wanted to play. We're not going to respec. I'll just keep trying. It's at the end of the day, all we can do is keep going. Okay, we can't do any damage while we're doing that, so there's no point us taking damage too. Nice Astral Wall though. Ah, caught me there. Can dodge that, which we just did the second time round. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to fight Radagon first, would it? That's the thing. If only you didn't have to fight someone else before taking on the Elden Beast, eh? Got us. I don't know if that's us dead. Yeah, that's us dead. Yeah. We've got dexterity as high as we can at the minute, as well as health and everything else. We've not bothered with intelligence or magic or anything else. All we've done is vigor, endurance, dexterity, and strength. That's all we've leveled. Whatever region could be because of the endgame content region lead to DLC and other region. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, in terms of leveling, Cass, everything. 42 dexterity, 40 strength, endurance 40, vigor 40. Everything else is untouched. That's the thing. If anything, it's just perseverance. It's like every boss. You can beat them. You've just got to keep going. Giving up and, you know, isn't my way, unfortunately. I don't mean unfortunately in that way. That's right, sorry, my phone went off. YouTube. Okay, try again. That's all we can do, isn't it? Wait until you fight the. I like the the pause. We know we can beat Radagon. It's just getting the timing right more than anything else. So I preferred the pause to be fair, Paul. That was quite fun. I didn't manage to heal after doing Mimic. We're okay though. They're definitely messing up my timing. I can't see the dodge correctly there at all. Too far away. The pointless Astral Wall, that one. It's getting that timing right when Radagon attacks, so we can get them timing right, avoid taking that much damage. Got the timing right there to get an Astral War off as they hit. Critical as well. Mimic's got quite a lot of health left. If we can keep that, because if Mimic's in that final fight of us, that would make a big difference. I say if, because I might be about to die here. Yeah. Wait until you fight the Lord of Blood. That doesn't sound good, to be fair. It does not sound good. Yeah, we've beaten Radagon a few times now. It's just getting their consistency. Once we can beat Radagon consistently, then I think it won't be too bad. The amount of runes we need to level up, we'd have to find some decent bosses somewhere to stand a chance of leveling anything up. It would take forever. Whereas this is more about timing, and we'll get there eventually. We've fulfilled our goal for the week. The goal for the week, and what I said in the schedule and at the start of the week on Tuesday afternoon stream, I said the aim this week was to beat one person and one person only, and that was Maliketh, and we did that. And we've done, and on top of that, we've done more since. So I'm happy with our progress this week. You know, we've done what we wanted to do. Of course, more would be better, but we've done more than the minimum, because we've done other bosses since. So let's start using the glintstone, I've noticed. Now put it on. Thought I could avoid that there. Some of them attacks are horrendous. Trying to get him behind the Astral War a few times just to do a decent amount of damage in one go. Didn't want to do that. That was a pointless Astral War. Still only halfway health. So I mean, we need that consistency. Oh, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention to health. We need that consistency of beating Radagon, don't we? Oh, I know. I understand you must become versatile enough to change the strategy, but our playstyle is our playstyle. We can't change that. That's the thing. Right, we've got half an hour left. And if anything, you've got to repeat. It's practice, practice, practice. So the more we repeat Radagon, the better we'll get at it. So we could beat Radagon consistently, and then move on to the Elden Beast more consistently. That's the big thing. There are other bits and pieces we can go off and do, but I think, if anything, you lose the story if you do that. You know, we've already seen what's happened to the Round Table. Decent amount of damage there. It's a lot of damage very quickly there as well. Right, we know we can't do any damage while they're doing that, but now we can. Critical hit. That was a decent amount of damage very quickly at the start there. Nice Astral War timing as well. Okay, come on. No! We started that really well, and then just made a mistake in timing there to get ourselves killed. We took a lot of health down really quickly. And it's all to do with them early dodges, that's the thing. Once you've got the early dodges right. But yeah, for those that know me well, you know that I don't give up on these things. Perseverance for me is key. I don't get frustrated, I don't get angry or annoyed with these things. For me, it's just perseverance. sometimes it does take you going off and doing something else to then come back and do it to make life easier. You know, that does help sometimes, and maybe that's what we need to do. But then we won't be live again with Elden Ring until Tuesday next week anyway. After today, because we've got Avatar tomorrow. Avatar's DLC tomorrow. It's gonna hurt. Shouldn't have stayed in there. Stayed in there when I didn't really need to. Get to the front. No, didn't get a critical hit. Didn't get to the front in time. Right, come on. Meant to try and do Ash of War, got too close. Mixing is fucked here. We started off really well, and now we're struggling a little bit in the mid stage. Just to get any decent hits in. Mimic's taking a lot of damage. It's not going to be good. That's bad. Survived it, just. Mimic's nearly down though. But Mimic is down. We're going to be down in a second if we're not careful. The reason Mimic helps is it just takes the focus off us. Move too early there. I don't think this one's going to be getting us to the Elden Beast. We've got no more health potions left now either. Yeah. We've survived, but I've got nothing left to heal with. So we have beaten him. We have beaten Radagon a couple of times, but we're just not doing it consistently. That's the issue, is the consistency of beating him. But as I say, we've achieved our goal for this week. That's the main thing. Right, we've got about 20 minutes left. Yeah, we could try without Mimic, to be fair. I don't think we'll last very long without Mimic, just because it then means the focus is only on us, whereas Mimic takes the focus away, and then we can get some attacks in ourselves. But we'll try without Mimic, see what happens. We've got about 20 minutes left, so we'll see if we can, I don't know, get another chance of the Elden Beast, maybe. If not, worst comes to worst, next week we try and beat the Elden Beast next week. Too early. Thing is, it's knowing what you're doing wrong and then fixing that. Like that. It's too early. There you go, we're dead. You know, I said about Mimic we wouldn't stand a chance. I think that's the quickest we've been killed so far. Oh yeah, no, I understand it makes it harder to understand how to dodge, I get that. But for our playstyle, having that someone else to take the pressure off does help. But then we have beaten bosses without it, so it's what, half one, half dozen of another, isn't it? I think for the Elden Beast, if we even not using Mimic on this first stage, it gives us Jellyfish second stage. On the Elden Beast, I think Jellyfish should be quite good because the poison from distance probably would be quite handy. too early. Dead. Again, we're dying the quickest we have done so far because we're on our own. And I know I'm doing too early for some of the attacks, but the attacks have changed. When you're on your own, it's different attacks to when it is when there's when you've got mimicking. She does a free combo attack when you've got mimicking. Without mimic at the start, she doesn't do that free attack combo. She does the ball of fire combo instead, whatever you want to call it. So it's a completely different combo at the start. Yeah, so it's completely different attacks. Well, not completely different. You know, we have seen the attacks before. They're just different order. Whereas before, she wasn't doing them other attacks. I don't think I got a hit in that time. Mimic does make it easier, by far. I'm going to try Jellyfish this time. Oh, absolutely. I get what you're saying completely. If you learn how to dodge the attacks, it does make a massive difference. And we can dodge some of them. It's the timing on others that I'm struggling with. I'm going to try Jellyfish this time. Jellyfish is maxed out as well. As I say, it may be Tuesday. We spend some time exploring to level up. And then Thursday we go Elden Beast again, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out next week. I also think maybe blocking her attacks might be helpful, which means putting shield on because I forget I don't ever block without shield. It's a bad habit and I can't change. But I wonder if blocking some of her attacks would be helpful. His attacks. I keep saying her. I know it's a him, but I wonder if that would be more helpful for us. That one there, I couldn't get away from that. That's a nice action ball. Couldn't get a second one in though. Jellyfish is taking a battering. And hasn't poisoned yet either. Stay too close. Got to move away when you've got the raised foot. Just can't get away. Yeah. Maybe we rely on Mimic a little bit too much, to be fair, but just the way we've done things. There are shields that are good against holy damage, though. If it's not physical damage we've got to negate against, and it's holy damage, and we could possibly do that. Let's have a look. I'm sure we've got shields that do protect against holy that quite heavily. Okay, that's 100% damage negation. Are we sure it's holy damage we're looking to stop? That's 54. So 54 is our best so far. That's the same, but we can't use it because we don't have enough intelligence. Lightning. That's a better one, but it's too heavy. It's a tower shield. Don't know how that will work. Although that's even better. These are big shields, aren't they? Brian, good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, we're a bit stuck on Radagon, followed by Elden Beast, but other than that, we're doing all right. Right, we're heavy load, so obviously that's going to be an issue. Let's take that off. Still heavy. What about changing one of these for more holy protection? Don't think we'll anything higher for holy protection than what we've got. We've got a couple that are equal. Just want something that takes us down medium load, ideally. The thing is to use that shield. 7.7 is our current. Everything else is a lot lower. Let's put those on. Medium load, different shield, holy protecting us holy damage. I don't know if this will be any good. Let's give it a go. Brass shield. That's the one we always use. You think brass shield is better? We use that because of the physical damage negation. It's quite a big difference in holy damage though. It's from 68 to 54. That's 14 difference. And they both do 100% physical damage negation. The only big difference in the two is weight. They both do the same physical. Jump is ground slam. Yeah, we've been trying to get the timing right. But the boss do both. Oh yeah, no, but the shield does both. It does. So this shield here, the golden great shield, still does 100% physical as well. So it's still the same as the brass shield, but better holy damage, but heavier. That's the downside to it, is the heaviness that's going to affect us. But we've taken something off to allow us still to do medium load, so we won't lose any speed. We'll give it a go with this one and just see what the difference is, like you say. But yeah, jump the ground slam. I don't know if we've tried jumping, to be fair. I wasn't going to call it Mimic, but I did it out of habit more than anything else. Nice little counter. We took some damage there, but we did a decent counter as well, though. That's not too bad. So we can block. And still get a Ash of War in as well. I think the shield's the way, you know. That shield definitely makes a difference. Apart from that. That's the one you're saying jump, isn't it, Brian? To be fair, we handled that quite well, to be honest. I think the shield might be what we've been missing for this fight. Obviously, I'm still getting some timing wrong. Right, we're back at the Elden Beast. This is where the shield probably isn't going to be that helpful, to be fair, but I do think shield made that fight a lot easier. Elden Beast time. I don't know if shield's helpful or not. Can't even see where I'm aiming. Managed to get behind it, get some hits in that way. Okay, see if we can get round to it. Try and get to the back while it's doing that. We know there's going to be fire coming from there. That'd be a no, we're dead. Just couldn't get away from that. If I'd not been on the horse, we could have dodged that better. But I do think shield is the way to deal with Radagon. They've definitely made a big difference there. Right, we've got about 10 minutes left. We just answer my little boy to say he's on his way home. We've got 10 minutes. If we can beat Radagon more consistently, we get more attempts at the Elden Beast, which then means we can then figure out how to do that one. That's the big thing. It's the Radagon fight being more consistent. But yeah, shield made a big difference. When you just oh, are you? That's interesting to know. Ah. So if you disembark, someone's about to hit you, you were then immune. Okay. We're not going to call him Mimic for this one. I'm going to try and do it without Mimic. But especially using Shield now, we're going to try and counter more. Be a little bit more defensive, essentially, with Shield. But I'm not going to call Mimic, because I want to try and think about saving that for second stage. I made a slight mistake there of countering at the wrong time. Dodging a little bit too early. Come on. Knocked us down there. That stamina obviously it's going to take a lot longer to get past this bit. Especially without Mimic. Ah, broke. Didn't have enough stamina there. I'm not dodging anything either. The difference in the amount of damage we've done is immense. Need stamina. Yeah, I'm doing nowhere near as much damage as we were previously. The secret is two of us. You think with shield holy damage negation, shields also take 0 damage. Fingerprint shield. I don't think we've got fingerprint shield. Good afternoon, Warlord Gaming. How are you? I don't think we've got fingerprint shield, to be fair. And shield sorcery. Yeah, I don't think we've got a fingerprint shield. Have we? No, not by the looks of it. No, we haven't got one. That's the only thing we haven't got is we don't use attack of the shield, to be fair. The only reason we had shield was because it helps deal with the holy damage negation. I think we called him. This is probably our last attempt before we run out of time today. So we'll call him Mimic, see if we can get to the Elden Beast again. We've still done. I still think that we've done really well this week, considering the aim this week was to be Maliketh. We did that. We've succeeded in what we wanted to try and achieve this week. Right, it should be a different set of attacks. There we go. But I've still got to get that timing right for that dodge. But yeah, different set of attacks because we've got the Mimic in. That's an early critical. Early critical hit there. Asher War. Yep, nicely hit. Okay, can't interrupt that attack. That we did though. Knocks us down. Still alive, just about. like I say, it's about doing this fight and being Radagon consistently, and that's what we're really struggling with at the minute. That consistency. Just not getting the consistency I want in terms of dodging correctly. My timing's off. Okay, we can't do anything here until the second attack's done. Shield didn't block that. Ooh, we're dead. Both us and Mimic died. We're out of time just about. I think we have to stop there. I think we've still done incredibly well this week. We've managed to get 7 level ups today. We've beaten our target this week, which is Maliketh. We've beaten several bosses after him until we're here. So I still think we've done incredibly well. 7 levels equaled our record of most levels in the stream. We're now level 123 as it stands. There's things we could change, admittedly, and I think there are things we may have to change. I don't want to respec, but maybe we need to go off and do some more adventuring to come back. I didn't really want to because I think it changes the way the story flows. Maybe we need to. Just to try and get a couple of levels, maybe. But we'll decide that for next week. So we are back in Elden Ring on Tuesday afternoon next week. We've got Avatar's DLC tomorrow morning, so Elden Ring is not back until next week. So we've got a bit of time to decide what we're going to do. But yeah, I think maybe we go and disappear and gain a few more levels, maybe. Also, I think we need to go back over here because someone's missing. There was a second person there and he's no longer there, and I wonder if they'll say something, maybe. We also need to go and do the Everghouls as well. That's not a bad shout. We had a look at them in the last stream and failed against one of them, I think it was. Did we beat him in the end or did we not? I can't remember now. I think we may have beaten him. I don't know. Anyway, we may have to go and have a look at a couple of those that we haven't done. And try and get another level or two, maybe. It's kind of my only thinking at this point. Kathy, a massive thank you as always. Shades, thank you very much for all the advice. Much appreciated. But yeah, that is us. 112 hours, 123 levels, and we are against Radagon and then the Elden Beast. I'm pleased that we've done as much as we have done today. I'm pleased to beat Maliketh. We got our goal for the week. I just really don't know what we can change going forward. I think the shield makes a difference with Radagon, but then doesn't help with the Elden Beast. So I don't know. We've got to maybe have a look into that. Maybe change armor to lose the weight to allow us to have the crossbow as well, maybe. I don't know. We'll work it out next week. But a massive thank you to all of you for joining us today. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Now, if you're not free to join us tomorrow morning for Avatar, have a fantastic weekend. Check out the schedule on Sunday, 1 PM GMT for scheduled video, 8 PM GMT for the live stream community post, and then I'll tell you all their timings for next week. But until next time, a massive thank you to you guys. Have a very, very good weekend. Paul, Brian, thank you. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.